two. I'll take this one. Hello. Welcome to Distraction Reaction, where we give you reactions of things that distract us. That is the premise of the name of the show.
The reason the name exists.
Yes, and take that, internet. I don't know who we're yelling at. Not you.
You.
We love you.
We love you. We're yelling at your mama, who said that video games were a waste of time, because obviously they're not, because you're here.
Yeah, fuck you, mama. I'm Dylan.
I'm Zach.
And we are going to watch the Battletoads 2 reveal trailer here at E3 2018. I say here, but we're in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say what I said. We're where Zach said we are. So anyways, Battletoads, let's watch it.
A lot of time has passed.
No kidding.
You've gotten soft, complacent. You always knew this day would come. You always knew the three of you would be needed again.
Everybody in the audience.
You always... Wait, what?
That's awesome.
A brand new game featuring body morphing genre mashups, 3-player couch co-op, 4K hand-drawn 2.5D graphics, and broad, non-specific feature declarations. They're back.
That's so we didn't glean much from that.
They have tongues.
But they do have tongues, that's true. And also they
Staying true
showed
to the story.
one of the most frustrating parts of Battletoads, which is that damn wall where you had to jump over. You had to like time your jump and then your legs would kick out from the back. Was that Battletoads 2 or 1? I can't remember which one it was. They all kind of blended together for me, but for sure I played them all.
Like how they threw the wall in there.
Yeah, you knew exactly what it was. Clearly that narrator was trying to be like serious at first. You're really excited for whatever the hell they're going to talk about, and then it jumped into the music that we all know and love, and then it kind of had this comedic tone to it, of which I love because that's what Battletoads is.
Yeah, I like when they try to take that. I always like the satirical approach to like the trailers in general.
Yes.
Just like some kind of like re-emergence of the game. You know?
Yeah, I mean, it's too often, and we already saw it with the last several trailers that we watched from E3, that like it's the serious voice that I can't even do. The most generic of them being that Cyberpunk 2077 trailer with that like really generic kind of like we've heard that from the 90s.
Oh yeah.
Narration. Anyways, back to Battletoads. Yes, one of the reasons I think this game was so fun when I was a kid, playing on my Super Nintendo, right? Super Nintendo, is that it brought so much character to it.
Yeah.
And although it is clearly a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles ripoff, I was okay with it. That was fine because the TMNT games,
which are also difficult.
Yeah, which are also difficult and also did have character to them. They had more character in the movies and the TV shows more so than the games. Whereas I think Battletoads, they only have the game series.
Yeah.
And so you got to see these really giant foots or smashing things, or you get to fly on these weird pig things with wings, and you feel like you're in hell, but you're not entirely sure where it's at. It's all kind of vague. But I want to see more of this. I'm excited for a revival of the franchise that is somewhere between like 14 and 20 years, something like that. I read it somewhere. I can't remember what it was, but either way, it's over a decade and it's been a long time.
Yeah, I'm interested to see because I'm thinking about Cuphead here for a reason.
Okay.
I think that they're going to go with a Cuphead approach in terms of trying to make this as difficult as possible.
You think they're going to like we know that we've been a difficult game for people.
Yeah, they're probably going to step it up. I'm assuming this is going to be one of those games that people are like feel accomplished really to like, beat.
What was so fun? Another like fun thing about the franchise is that they implemented some like new and weird things into 2D side scrollers. One of them was like kind of that weird, I don't even know if it was everybody like knew to do it. I'm sure, I know I'm not the only one, but like to fly those little pigmy things, not pigmies, but pigs, the
like
flying
the
pig things.
pygmies. I like that.
Yeah, they're the pygmies. The part of the game I was gonna say scene where you're kind of like like falling down, but off of the sides, and you're jumping back and forth. I don't know if you remember that. Yeah, and then you know, we've seen plenty of like the all right, you got to jump now, but making it as difficult as it was.
They're gonna bring the wall back in the actual.
They have
game,
to, right?
Like even more annoying, probably.
Yeah, and my guess is that they're going to bring in some of that old stuff that we're talking about here, but also bringing in a lot of new things. In my head, it's going to be a revival, much like that of Contra. You know, they had the original 2D game. I can't even remember what systems I played it on. I think it was Sega. And then they did some revivals for PS2 and PS3, from what I can remember. Those were actually pretty fun. But they brought on a lot of old concepts and then some new ones kind of layered in with on top of that. And I have a feeling that's what they're going to do with Battletoads.
I'm sure they are, yeah.
Yeah, especially to like, you know, clearly they're relying on people's nostalgia for the series. Otherwise, they wouldn't have dropped this reveal trailer. So yeah, that was the Battletoads reveal trailer reaction here on Distraction Reactions with Dylan and
Zach.
Yeah, anything else you want to add before we sign out here?
No.
Okay, make sure to like, share, subscribe, follow all of the verbs. We're on twitch.tv/CollegeLive, where you can also find us playing video games and things like that. I'm out of breath. I've been talking like...
This is would you call this a riveting review?
Oh, God. It's over. Goodbye, and we love you.